Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Timmy Kemza James. So you can see these trousers, this ash and black trouser. The length is too long. So what we are going to be doing is I'm going to show you how to reduce the length of a trouser without sewing, without needing any sewing machine. So let's get straight into it. So this is the trouser right now, and his actual length is 38. So you can see from the waist, I'm going to place my tape to check how long the trouser is. So you can see it's 40 inches. This trouser is 40, so I will need to take it in by 2 inches, which is will give me 38. So for what we are going to be needing, you're going to be needing hemming gum. This is what it looks like. So it's really cheap. You can get this and you use it severally. You need pins. So this is optional actually, and then you're going to need chalk or any writing material that you can write on fabric and eventually be able to take it out. So I'm going to mark the 38-inch point here. So on this point here, I'll mark that 2 inches out like so. So I'm just going to go ahead and draw a straight line like so. So depending on how much you want to fold inside, for me, when you look at inside the pants, they just folded it by 1 inch. They overlocked the edges and folded it by 1 inch. So I'm just going to mark 1 inch from this 38. I'll mark 1 inch like so and 1 inch like so. So I'll just go ahead and rule it like this. Then I'll cut off that remaining 1 inch that we have there. So in order to get straight lines, I'll just start cutting one leg first, and then make sure that your trouser is evenly seated, especially from the waist side, so that you don't make any mistakes on one leg and having separate things on the other. So I arrange it very well and cut this off. I did not bother losing that side because I'm just going to need to cut it, so I didn't bother losing it. So now I'm going to be folding this leg inside. So my iron is already hot, but if yours is not, you put it on at this moment. Then you go ahead and fold it in, right, by the 1 inch that you marked. So I marked it on the second leg as well. So I'll go ahead and fold like so. Then you press. Make sure you're using steam press iron. You do the same thing on the second leg. So my overlocker is currently bad, or not even bad. I'm yet to set it, so by the time I do that, I always have time to overlock it, since the pants are for my husband. When you're done doing this, you're going to flip the pants over to the wrong side of the pants. Now all these things I did on the right side. Now I'll flip it over to the right side, wrong side, so that I can place my hemming gum. So this is what it looks like, right? So now if you have an overlocker, this is your chance to go ahead and overlock it before doing that. But if you don't have access to an overlocker like I do, you can just go ahead and maybe fold this like a little bit inside and sew on top of here, or whichever way you would like, you leave it that way, since this material does not fray. This fabric does not fray, so I'm not worried. So I'll tuck in my hemming gum, tuck it in and give it a nice press as I sew. So make sure you're steaming as you're pressing. So I just flipped it to the other side and I'll tuck in more hemming gum and I'll press, ensuring that I'm steaming it so that you don't ruin your fabric. If you have a stamping board, you stamp it so that the fabric absorbs the heat. But for me, I'm using my hands, even though it's hot. You shouldn't be doing that actually. So you can see this is the leg of our pants, and you're seeing you can't move it. So if you like, you can top stitch on it. If you like, you can leave it this way. So I usually prefer leaving it this way because I don't have any seam line running on it here. But if you have a hemming machine, or what's it called, when I remember the name, I'll put it up on the screen. You can go ahead and use that, right? So this is it. Now I'll do the other leg.
Let's go. Yeah. I'm like an addict, do I gotta have it. I ain't even playing, got a really bad habit. If it moves, gotta grab it. Fuse like a magnet, lose, won't have it till I'm done.
So by the time we are done, this is what it looks like. So you can see that it's exactly on his ankle, and it looks well tailored and tapers down nicely and sits nicely. So this is a lot better, guys. So if you enjoyed this video or you find it helpful, please give me a thumbs up and share this video with your friends, guys. Subscribe to my channel if you're not yet subscribed, and see you in my next video, guys.